So Nate, you don't know why we're here today, do you?
I don't.
Are you familiar with the London transport system?
It's a train.
We're not talking about trains today. We're talking about buses.
Fuck, then I don't know.
Specifically, Sullivan Buses. Sullivan Buses is an independent bus company. This whole thing is happening because I was looking up Sullivan Buses to see if my bus was delayed, and I look up Sullivan Buses, and I see this guy. His name is Joe Bullock 163823324, and his entire Twitter feed is dedicated to yelling at Sullivan Buses.
Wait, this man just goes out in his daily day-to-day life, and it's just like, you know what I feel like? I'm gonna yell at a bus. This is what I need to do today.
So I'm gonna send you some tweets, and we're gonna read them out. We're gonna take turns reading them out. Oh, this is good. You can read this one, though.
So this jumped up wannabe princess gets on the bus, refuses to wear a mask, then sits down and proceeds to eat a sandwich, bag of crisps, and a bottle of drink. I will not keep quiet. Do your damn job, SB. I respect mandatory rules. The rules clearly state that if you have an exemption, you must either carry an official document that says so or wear a lanyard. Stop making excuses because Sullivan Buses are very good at that. You do not run the country, so play by the rules. I love this man. This man tolerates nothing. Why is this man so angry?
I don't know. Well, that's just the start of it. At Sullivan Buses, I would like to congratulate you on all the monumental failure of enforcing the mandatory mask throughout this whole pandemic. But at least from Monday, you get your own way now.
From the start of Thursday next week, the government will no longer mandate the wearing of face masks anywhere.
And whilst we are on the subject of rules, please remind passengers that if they want to have a phone conversation, then it is not put on a loudspeaker, and any music or films are listened to through headphones or earphones. I'm sick of having to deal with morons. He has no patience for anybody. He's just like, how dare you make any noise?
He has 108 tweets, and they're all at Sullivan Buses.
Wait, he doesn't talk to anybody else?
No, it's actually just at Sullivan Buses. At Sullivan Buses, how much do these new bed tickets cost? You say we pick on students, but what we get fed up of is the lack of respect they show for public transport. People have to sit on those seats. That girl could have trod on in anything.
What is she doing?
She's just kind of sitting there.
She's just sitting in the seat. Like,
and like no one's even in the seat next to her. Well, like everyone, like when they're sitting on the bus, like stretches out a little bit, but there's no one next to them. Like the seats are tiny as fuck. You see, what I find weird is that this guy just goes on buses and just starts taking photos every time he gets a bit of noise. They're just trying to get home from school. Like they've had a long day, and this guy's just sitting there, it's like, children.
I feel like what he does on every day when he gets on the bus, he's just recording. Like he's probably just recording the entire time.
He's got like a GoPro strapped to his chest.
Yeah.
At Sullivan Buses, I didn't realize the 306 was selling lounger tickets again.
And another person, adult this time and not student, they look the same age though.
I'd like to think that this guy goes on the bus and sits there waiting for the same people to get on every day. Like he
rides the entire route.
Yeah. Like he doesn't have anywhere to go. He just goes on the bus. Can you please explain why you were stalling students on the 306?
Take a breath, all right? Just take 5. This is like in the part in the video where you just go like, team, and then it shows like the little like, You know, I just realized. Oh wait, no, I died.
You died?
Did you die?
No, you died. And then you started moving in, and I just jumped.
At Sullivan Buses, your driver is so late. All the school kids that usually get the bus after this one I am on are now on this one. That's one of the reasons why I get up earlier, so to avoid getting the busy bus. I can't even argue with this man. I would also like a very, well thought out explanation as to why I had to ride a bus with a bunch of kids. Like, I would have been complaining as well. At Sullivan Buses. At Sullivan You mind? I'm trying to read this tweet, and you're just over here interrupting me. Like, get your shit together, my guy. At Sullivan Buses, just why? You know,
you're making this so
at
difficult.
Sullivan Buses.
Somewhere.
At Sullivan.
I'm gonna leave. You.
Adios.